how to reconnect your thoughts and brain to heal today. Imagine waking up every day feeling vibrant, energized, and deeply connected to your life's purpose. This isn't a distant dream. It's a possibility within your reach. Your mind holds a power you may not yet fully understand. Your thoughts shape your reality, influencing not just your mood but your physical health. Stress, frustration, and fear, so common in today's fast-paced world, are more than fleeting feelings. They leave a mark on your body, pulling you away from balance and well-being. But what if you could reverse this? What if you could train your mind to heal your body? This audiobook invites you on a transformative journey, one where gratitude becomes your compass, meditation your tool, and renewed vitality your destination. It's time to awaken the healer within and unlock the potential for a healthier, more fulfilling life. The science of mind-body connection. Your body is an intricate symphony, with every thought and emotion influencing its rhythm. Imagine the moments in your life when you've been deeply stressed, perhaps a tough deadline at work or a conflict at home. You likely notice the tension in your shoulders, the heaviness in your chest, or the knot in your stomach. These are not mere coincidences. They are evidence of the profound connection between your mind and body. When stress arises, your body responds, releasing hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to prepare for a perceived threat. This response, while essential for survival, becomes harmful when triggered repeatedly in today's demanding world. Chronic stress shifts the balance of your autonomic nervous system, the invisible network that keeps your body functioning smoothly. This system, which operates without conscious effort, regulates everything from your heart rate to digestion. Ideally, it maintains homeostasis, a state of balance and repair. However, when overwhelmed by physical, chemical, or emotional stress, this balance is disrupted. Over time, your body adapts to the stress, creating a new normal that may feel far from healthy. This process lays the foundation for chronic illnesses, fatigue, and emotional instability, trapping you in a cycle that feels inescapable. The connection between thoughts, emotions, and health goes deeper than most of us realize. A single thought can cascade into a wave of chemical reactions, signaling your body to react as if that thought were reality. For instance, revisiting a painful memory or imagining a worst-case scenario can evoke emotions like fear or anger, triggering a physical response. Your body doesn't differentiate between the imagined and the real. It reacts with the same intensity. Over time, this cycle reinforces itself, embedding these reactions into your subconscious. The body begins to operate as if it were in constant danger, depleting energy reserves and weakening its ability to heal. In this fast-paced era, where multitasking and digital overload are the norms, emotional stress has become a silent epidemic. Emotional stressors are often more pervasive than physical or chemical ones because they stem from deeply ingrained thought patterns and unresolved feelings. These stressors, whether frustration from a demanding job, worry about your children's future, or lingering guilt over past decisions, place your body in a state of high alert. Living in this state disrupts your ability to relax, sleep well, and even digest food properly. Over time, it erodes your resilience, leaving you more susceptible to illnesses and emotional turmoil. The good news is that the same mind-body connection that contributes to illness also holds the key to healing. This connection is a dynamic relationship, not a fixed state. By becoming aware of how your thoughts and emotions influence your body, you can begin to reclaim your health. The process starts with small, intentional shifts in how you direct your attention and energy. When you focus on empowering thoughts and emotions, such as gratitude and hope, you create a cascade of positive chemical changes that support healing and rejuvenation. Imagine rewiring your brain to break free from the cycle of stress and emotional overwhelm. It begins with understanding that your thoughts are not just fleeting moments in your mind. They are powerful signals that shape your biology. When you dwell on positive thoughts, your body responds by reducing stress hormones and increasing levels of chemicals that promote relaxation and repair. Over time, these changes can recalibrate your autonomic nervous system, restoring its ability to maintain balance. This shift not only improves your physical health, but also enhances your emotional well-being, allowing you to experience life with greater clarity and purpose. The journey to reclaiming balance involves breaking free from the subconscious programming that keeps you stuck. These programs are the automatic responses and beliefs that have developed over years of repetition. For many people, these patterns are rooted in fear, resentment, or frustration. Rewriting these patterns requires intention and commitment, but the rewards are profound. When you interrupt these cycles and replace them with empowering habits, you create space for growth and healing. The mind and body, once locked in a state of survival, can finally transition into a state of thriving. By learning to observe your thoughts without judgment, you begin to regain control over your emotional and physical responses. This practice of mindfulness helps you break the habit of reacting to stress in automatic ways. It allows you to choose new responses, ones that align with your desire for health and happiness. Over time, these choices reshape your identity, helping you step into a version of yourself that is more resilient, compassionate, and vibrant. The body follows suit, adapting to this new state with improved energy, immunity, and overall well-being. The mind-body connection is not just a theory. It is a reality supported by science and personal experience. Think of your body as a garden, with your thoughts and emotions acting as the soil, water, and sunlight. When you nurture with positivity and care, it flourishes. Conversely, neglecting it or feeding it negativity leads to decay. By recognizing the power you hold to influence this connection, you can take the first steps toward a healthier and more fulfilling life. This journey is not about perfection, but progress, about making small, consistent changes that lead to profound transformations. Every day presents an opportunity to strengthen the bond between your mind and body. With each intentional thought and action, you create a ripple effect that extends into every aspect of your life. You become more present, more aware, and more capable of navigating life's challenges with grace and confidence. This process is not about denying the difficulties you face, but about learning to rise above them. It is about embracing the power within you to heal and transform, one thought at a time. As you continue to explore this journey, remember that the connection between your mind and body is your greatest ally. It is a source of strength, resilience, and infinite potential. By honoring this connection and committing to your growth, you open the door to a life that is not only healthier, but also more meaningful and fulfilling. This is the promise of the mind-body connection, the ability to create a reality that reflects your highest aspirations and deepest values. Let this be the moment you choose to step into that potential, to embrace the journey, and to become the best version of yourself. Breaking emotional addiction. Life has a way of weaving patterns, and often we find ourselves living within the confines of emotions we don't even recognize we're addicted to. These emotions, resentment, anger, fear, frustration, might seem like fleeting responses to daily stress, but over time, they can embed themselves so deeply into your psyche that they become a part of who you think you are. You wake up carrying the same emotional weight from yesterday, replaying the same memories, and unknowingly wiring your brain and body to live in a perpetual loop of the past. These emotional patterns may feel familiar, but they are far from harmless. They shape your health, your relationships, and your sense of self. By the time we reach our 40s, many of us have unknowingly become experts at reliving the same stories and emotions that define our identity. You might find yourself snapping at a coworker over something trivial, or feeling an inexplicable sadness that lingers through your day. These reactions often stem from emotional addictions, subconscious patterns that your body has learned to crave because they provide a biochemical reward, even if it's destructive. The adrenaline rush from an argument or the heavy comfort of self-pity reinforces these emotions, making it hard to break free. It's not that you want to feel this way. It's that your body has been conditioned to expect it. Imagine your body as an orchestra, with your thoughts and emotions acting as the conductor. When the conductor continually plays the same chaotic melody of stress and negativity, the orchestra follows suit. Over time, This becomes the default tune, and any attempt to introduce harmony feels foreign or even uncomfortable. You might start to notice physical symptoms: tension, headaches, digestive issues, or chronic fatigue, all of which are your body's way of signaling that something is out of balance. These symptoms are not random. They are the echoes of the emotional patterns you've been replaying for years. Breaking free from emotional addiction begins with awareness. Recognizing that your reactions are not simply who you are, but patterns you've learned to repeat is the first step toward change. This realization can be both liberating and daunting. It's liberating because it means you have the power to rewrite your story. It's daunting because it requires effort, vulnerability, and a willingness to confront the discomfort of the unknown. But this is where transformation begins, in the willingness to step beyond the familiar and into the realm of possibility. As you start to observe your emotional patterns, you'll likely notice how they influence your thoughts and behaviors. A fleeting moment of frustration can spiral into an afternoon of negative self-talk, leaving you drained and irritable. This chain reaction is not just mental, it's physical. Your body releases stress hormones like cortisol, which over time weaken your immune system, disrupt your sleep, and accelerate aging. Breaking this cycle requires a conscious effort to interrupt the flow of these automatic responses. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but about choosing how you respond to them. The process of breaking emotional addiction is akin to detoxifying the body. Just as a person recovering from a physical addiction might experience cravings and withdrawal symptoms, you may find yourself resisting the urge to fall back into familiar emotional states. Your body, conditioned to expect the chemical rewards of stress or anger, might rebel against your efforts to change. This resistance is natural, but it's also a sign that you're on the right path. Each time you choose a different response, you weaken the hold of those old patterns and create space for new, empowering emotions to take root. This journey is not about perfection, but progress. There will be days when you feel like you're slipping back into old habits, and that's okay. The key is to approach these moments with curiosity rather than judgment. Every time you catch yourself reacting out of habit, you've taken a step toward greater awareness. This awareness is a foundation upon which you can build new emotional patterns that support your growth, health, and happiness. One of the most powerful tools for breaking emotional addiction is gratitude. While it might seem simplistic, gratitude is a transformative practice that shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. It changes the chemistry of your brain and body, helping you move out of survival mode and into a state of growth and repair. By cultivating gratitude, you begin to rewire your brain to look for the good in your life, no matter how small. Over time, this practice not only changes how you feel, but also how you perceive and respond to the world around you. Another essential element in this process is meditation. Meditation allows you to step back from the noise of daily life and observe your thoughts and emotions with clarity. It creates a space where you can choose how to respond rather than reacting impulsively. Through meditation, you can begin to untangle the web of emotional patterns that have defined your life. You start to see that you are not your thoughts or emotions. You are the observer, capable of choosing a new way of being. As you break free from emotional addiction, you will begin to notice subtle but profound changes in your life. Relationships that once felt strained may start to feel more harmonious. Physical symptoms that plagued you for years may begin to fade. You might find yourself approaching challenges with a sense of calm and confidence rather than fear or frustration. These changes are not coincidences. They are the natural result of shifting your emotional state and reclaiming your power. The process of breaking emotional addiction is not easy, but it is worth it. It requires patience, persistence, and a deep commitment to your well-being. It's about choosing to let go of what no longer serves you and embracing the possibility of a brighter, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you were always meant to be. Your 40s can be a time of profound transformation. It's a stage in life where you have the wisdom of experience and the clarity to see what truly matters. By breaking free from emotional addiction, You give yourself the gift of living fully and authentically. You open the door to a future that is not defined by the past, but created by the choices you make today. Let this be the moment you decide to reclaim your life, to break the chains of old patterns, and to step into the freedom of your true self. Harnessing the power of gratitude. Gratitude has the power to transform your life from the inside out. It's not just a fleeting feeling of appreciation, but a profound state of being that reshapes your mind, body, and reality. Imagine for a moment the warmth you feel when someone genuinely thanks you for something meaningful you've done. That feeling, however fleeting, is a glimpse into the transformative potential of gratitude. By cultivating it daily, you can unlock a cascade of changes in your brain chemistry, emotional resilience, and overall health. Gratitude is not just about acknowledging the good in your life. It's about aligning yourself with a higher state of being that welcomes abundance and healing. As we navigate through our 40s, life often feels like a balancing act. Work, family, and personal responsibilities pull us in multiple directions, leaving little room for reflection. Stress becomes a constant companion, and it's easy to lose sight of the beauty around us. Gratitude serves as a powerful antidote to this chaos. It invites us to pause, take a breath, and reconnect with the simple yet profound gifts life offers. Whether it's the sound of laughter, the kindness of a friend, or the comfort of a quiet morning, these moments remind us of what truly matters. Gratitude shifts our focus away from what's lacking and centers it on what we have, creating a sense of contentment and peace. The science behind gratitude is as fascinating as its emotional impact. When you actively practice gratitude, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, neurotransmitters associated with happiness and well-being. This biochemical response not only elevates your mood, but also strengthens your immune system and reduces inflammation. It's as though your body rewards you for being grateful, reinforcing this positive state of mind. Over time, the consistent practice of gratitude rewires your brain, making it easier to focus on the positive aspects of your life. This shift doesn't just change how you feel. It changes how you perceive and interact with the world around you. Gratitude also has a profound impact on your relationships. By expressing appreciation, you create a ripple effect that deepens your connections with others. People feel seen, valued, and understood when you acknowledge their kindness, fostering mutual respect and trust. This isn't limited to your personal relationships. It extends to your professional life as well. Gratitude can transform workplace dynamics, improving collaboration and productivity. When people feel appreciated, they're more likely to go the extra mile, creating a positive cycle that benefits everyone involved. One of the most compelling aspects of gratitude is its ability to heal emotional wounds. Life often presents us with challenges that leave scars, broken relationships, missed opportunities, or personal failures. While these experiences shape who we are, they don't have to define us. Gratitude allows us to reframe these moments, seeing them not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. By focusing on the lessons learned and the strength gained, we can transform pain into wisdom. This shift in perspective not only lightens our emotional burden, but also empowers us to move forward with renewed clarity and purpose. Gratitude doesn't require grand gestures or monumental changes. It thrives in the simplicity of everyday life. It's in the quiet moments when you savor your morning coffee, the joy of a shared laugh with a loved one, or the beauty of a sunset after a long day. These small acts of mindfulness create a foundation for a grateful heart, one that remains steady even amidst life's uncertainties. By making gratitude a daily practice, you build a reservoir of positivity that sustains you through challenges and amplifies your joys. The most transformative aspect of gratitude lies in its ability to connect you with the present moment. In a world filled with distractions, gratitude anchors you to the here and now. It pulls you out of the endless cycle of worry and regret, grounding you in the beauty of what is. This presence is where true healing begins. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you create a sense of wholeness that transcends circumstances. You begin to see life not as a series of problems to solve, but as a tapestry of experiences to cherish. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. You might start with a simple practice like keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. Over time, this habit trains your mind to look for the positive, even in challenging situations. You may also find power in expressing gratitude aloud, whether through a heartfelt thank you to a friend or a silent acknowledgement of life's blessings. These small acts, repeated consistently, create a ripple effect that transforms your outlook and enhances your well-being. For those who struggle to feel grateful, especially during difficult times, it's important to remember that gratitude is a practice, not a destination. It's okay to start small, focusing on one thing you appreciate each day. Over time, this practice grows, expanding your capacity to find beauty and meaning in unexpected places. Even amidst adversity, gratitude offers a lifeline, a reminder that light can be found in the darkest moments. It's not about ignoring pain or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to see the good alongside the challenges. Gratitude also plays a pivotal role in fostering resilience. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. However, those who cultivate gratitude tend to bounce back more quickly and with greater strength. By focusing on what they have rather than what they've lost, they find the motivation to persevere. This doesn't mean denying hardship, but rather approaching it with a mindset that seeks growth and possibility. Gratitude helps you recognize the resources and support available to you, empowering you to overcome obstacles with grace and determination. As you deepen your practice of gratitude, you may notice a subtle yet profound shift in your life. Challenges become less daunting, relationships grow richer, and a sense of peace replaces the constant rush of anxiety. This transformation is not accidental. It's the result of aligning your thoughts and emotions with a state of appreciation. Gratitude acts as a compass, guiding you toward a life that feels authentic, meaningful, and deeply fulfilling. Gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion. It's a way of being that unlocks your potential for healing, connection, and joy. It invites you to embrace life with open arms, to see every moment as an opportunity to grow and thrive. By choosing gratitude, you choose a path that leads to greater harmony within yourself and with the world around you. It's a journey worth taking, one that promises not only a healthier mind and body, but also a heart that is full and a spirit that is free. Reprogramming the brain through meditation. Meditation is a doorway to transformation, a practice that allows you to step away from the chaos of everyday life and enter a space of stillness and clarity. It's not just about relaxation. It's about reprogramming your brain to think, feel, and respond in ways that align with the life you truly desire. For many of us in our 40s, life can feel like a constant cycle of demands, family, work, responsibilities, leaving little time to focus on ourselves. Meditation offers a way to reclaim that time, not as an indulgence, but as a necessity for our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. The power of meditation lies in its ability to reshape your brain. When you meditate, you create a pause in the habitual patterns of thought that often govern your life. These patterns, formed over years of repetition, can trap you in cycles of stress, worry, or frustration. Meditation interrupts these cycles, allowing you to observe your thoughts without judgment and choose a new way forward. This act of observation is profoundly liberating. It reminds you that you are not your thoughts or emotions. You are the one who decides how to respond to them. In the stillness of meditation, your brain begins to rewire itself. Scientists call this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and adapt throughout your life. When you focus on positive thoughts or emotions during meditation, you strengthen the neural pathways associated with those states. Over time, these pathways become your brain's default setting, making it easier to experience joy, gratitude, and peace. This isn't just a mental shift, it's a physical transformation. Your brain structure changes, enhancing areas responsible for focus, empathy, and emotional regulation, while quieting those associated with fear and stress. Meditation also creates a bridge between your mind and body, fostering a state of coherence that promotes healing and balance. When you meditate, your heart rate slows, your breathing deepens, and your body shifts from fight or flight mode into a state of rest and repair. This shift is crucial for your health. It allows your body to focus on growth and healing rather than merely surviving. Over time, this state of coherence strengthens your immune system, reduces inflammation, and enhances your overall sense of well-being. For many people, starting a meditation practice can feel intimidating. The idea of sitting quietly with your thoughts may seem unappealing or even impossible, especially if your mind feels like a constant stream of chatter. But meditation is not about silencing your mind. It's about learning to navigate it with awareness and compassion. It's normal for your thoughts to wander during meditation. Each time you notice this and gently bring your focus back, you're strengthening your ability to stay present. This practice of returning to the moment is where the real transformation happens. As you continue to meditate, you may notice changes not only in yourself, but also in your relationships and environment. Meditation fosters a sense of inner peace that radiates outward, influencing how you interact with the world. You might find yourself reacting less to the little annoyances that once triggered you, or approaching challenges with a newfound sense of calm and confidence. This shift doesn't just benefit you. It creates a ripple effect that enhances the lives of those around you. Meditation also allows you to connect with your inner wisdom, the part of you that knows what you truly need and desire. In the busyness of life, it's easy to lose touch with this inner voice. Meditation quiets the noise, giving you the space to listen. In this space, you may discover insights about yourself and your life that were previously hidden. These insights can guide you toward decisions and actions that align with your highest good, creating a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. The beauty of meditation is that it meets you where you are. You don't need to be perfect or have hours of free time to start. Even a few minutes a day can make a difference. You might begin by focusing on your breath, feeling its rhythm as it flows in and out. Or you might visualize a place where you feel peaceful and safe, allowing yourself to immerse in that sensation. Over time, you can explore different techniques, finding what resonates most with you. The key is to approach your practice with curiosity and an open heart. Meditation is not just a tool for managing stress or improving focus. It's a path to self-discovery and empowerment. It reminds you of your innate ability to create change in your life, no matter your circumstances. Each time you meditate, you affirm this power, choosing to step out of old patterns and into a new way of being. It's a journey of coming home to yourself, of remembering that you are whole and capable of creating a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. Incorporating meditation into your daily routine is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself. It's an investment in your well-being, one that pays dividends in every area of your life. As you meditate, you cultivate a sense of presence and resilience that carries into your interactions, your decisions, and your outlook. You begin to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow and learn. You start to live with greater intention, guided by a sense of purpose and possibility. Through meditation, you can rewrite the story of your life, one thought at a time. You can choose to let go of what no longer serves you and embrace what brings you joy and fulfillment. This process is not always easy, but it is always worth it. It's a journey of transformation that empowers you to become the best version of yourself. Not by changing who you are, but by reconnecting with the truth of who you've always been. Meditation is the key that unlocks this potential, offering you a path to healing, growth, and self-realization. The impact of elevated emotional states. Emotions are the language of the body, and when you elevate your emotional state, you begin to communicate with every cell in a way that promotes healing, growth, and transformation. Elevated emotions such as love, joy, gratitude, and inspiration have the power to shift your entire physiological and mental state. These emotions are not just fleeting feelings. They are the foundation for creating a life that feels deeply fulfilling and aligned with your true potential. By learning to sustain these states, You unlock a level of vitality and resilience that goes beyond what you may have imagined possible. As we navigate through the complexities of adult life, it's easy to become consumed by stress, worry, and frustration. These emotions often dominate our daily experience, shaping our actions and decisions. But when you consciously cultivate elevated emotional states, you create a profound shift in your perspective. Life begins to feel less like a series of obstacles and more like a tapestry of opportunities. This shift is not merely psychological, it's deeply physiological. Elevated emotions activate the heart and brain in harmony, fostering what scientists call coherence. This state of coherence enhances not only your health, but also your ability to navigate challenges with clarity and grace. When you experience elevated emotions, your body undergoes a series of transformative changes. Your heart rate becomes more balanced, your immune system strengthens, and your brain releases chemicals that promote relaxation and happiness. This isn't just a temporary boost. It's a cumulative effect that builds over time. Each moment you spend in a state of love, joy, or gratitude reinforces these changes, creating a foundation for long-term well-being. These emotions act like a magnet, attracting experiences and people that resonate with your elevated state. This is where the true magic happens. Your internal transformation begins to shape your external reality. Sustaining elevated emotions requires practice, but it is a skill anyone can develop. It begins with small moments of awareness, choosing to focus on what uplifts and inspires you. These moments might come from a memory of a loved one's smile, the beauty of nature, or the simple pleasure of completing a meaningful task. By directing your attention to these moments, you train your brain to recognize and amplify positive experiences. Over time, this practice rewires your brain, making it easier to access elevated emotional states and harder to be pulled back into patterns of stress and negativity. One of the most transformative aspects of elevated emotions is their ability to shift your identity. When you sustain feelings of love, gratitude, or joy, you begin to see yourself not as a victim of circumstances, but as a creator of your reality. This shift in self-perception is empowering, as it allows you to move through life with a sense of agency and purpose. You start to recognize that you are not defined by your past, but by the choices you make in the present moment. Each time you choose to elevate your emotional state, you reinforce this new identity, creating a cycle of growth and empowerment. Elevated emotions also deepen your connection with others. When you radiate love, compassion, and understanding, you invite those around you to do the same. Relationships become more harmonious, and conflicts are resolved with greater ease. This is not about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about approaching situations with an open heart and a willingness to see the good in others. This perspective fosters trust and mutual respect, laying the groundwork for deeper and more meaningful connections. The impact of elevated emotional states extends beyond your personal life. When you consistently embody emotions like gratitude and joy, you contribute to a collective energy that uplifts those around you. Your presence becomes a source of inspiration, encouraging others to tap into their own potential for growth and healing. This ripple effect creates a sense of community and shared purpose, reminding us that we are all interconnected. By choosing to elevate your emotions, you not only transform your own life, but also contribute to the greater good. The practice of cultivating elevated emotional states is both an art and a science. It requires intention, patience, and a commitment to your well-being. It's about recognizing that while you may not have control over every external circumstance, you have the power to choose how you respond. This choice is where your true strength lies. By focusing on what uplifts and inspires you, you create a life that reflects your highest aspirations and deepest values. Each moment spent in love, joy, or gratitude is a step toward a life that feels authentic and aligned. Incorporating elevated emotions into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. It might begin with a simple gratitude practice or a moment of quiet reflection. Over time, these small actions create a foundation for sustained emotional well-being. The key is consistency. showing up for yourself each day with a willingness to grow and evolve. As you do, you will begin to notice subtle shifts in your mood, energy, and outlook. These shifts are a testament to the power of elevated emotions to transform not only how you feel, but also how you live. As you deepen your connection with elevated emotional states, you will discover a sense of peace and fulfillment that transcends circumstances. Life's challenges become less daunting, and its joys more profound. This is not about denying the difficulties you face, but about rising above them with a heart full of hope and a mind open to possibility. It's about embracing the power within you to create a life that feels meaningful and rewarding one moment at a time. By choosing to cultivate elevated emotions, you step into the fullness of who you are, unlocking a potential that has always been within you. Conclusion and call to action. The journey to reconnect your thoughts and brain to heal your life begins with a single decision: the choice to believe in your capacity for change. Every thought you think and every emotion you cultivate has the power to reshape your reality. By shifting your focus to gratitude, practicing meditation, and nurturing elevated emotional states, you unlock a profound ability to transform not only your mind, but also your body and spirit. This is not a process reserved for the select few. It is a gift within all of us, waiting to be embraced. As you move forward, remember that small, consistent actions create the foundation for lasting change. Each time you choose gratitude over frustration, each moment you pause to breathe and center yourself, you are taking a step toward a life of greater clarity, health, and joy. These are not just abstract ideas, but practical tools for building a future where you feel empowered and fulfilled. By committing to this path, you allow yourself to grow, heal, and reconnect with the essence of who you are. The most inspiring part of this journey is its ripple effect. As you transform your inner world, you inspire those around you to do the same. You become a living example of what is possible when we align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our highest potential. Let this be the moment you step fully into that possibility, not just for yourself, but for the betterment of everyone you touch. Your healing journey is a powerful act of creation, one that opens the door to a brighter, more meaningful life. Begin today. The best version of yourself is waiting to be discovered, one thought and one action at a time.